Hi, and welcome to Social G Exam Tutor podcast. My name is Brian, and I'm a GCSE and A-level Sociology tutor and examiner. Studying for GCSE and A-level Sociology can be challenging, with so much new content and concepts to learn, but I'm on a mission to make it easier for you. Each short episode will cover information and tips on one exam topic that you need to know to pass your exams. So make sure you tune in each week to learn new content and how to improve your grades. So let's get started. So the first topic I want to look at is Marxism. The Marxism is a sociological theory developed by Karl Marx back in the 19th century. Now, he was a German philosopher, an economist and revolutionary thinker who focused on how society is shaped by class conflict. Marx believed that society was divided into two main groups: the bourgeoisie, or we might call the ruling class, who own and control factories and businesses, and then you have the proletariat, or we might call the working class, who sell their ability to work for their labour, for wages. So how does this matter to sociology? Well, Marxism helps us to understand how power and wealth are distributed in society. It argues that the ruling class maintains control by keeping the working class dependent on low wages and unstable working conditions. This creates a social inequality, which is a key concept in sociology. Marxism is also important because it challenges the idea that society is fair or even based on merit. While other sociological perspectives like functionalism, for example, argue that society works well together for everybody's benefit like a well-oiled machine, Marxism points out that some people benefit more than others. This perspective is really useful for studying topics like education, crime and the media. Take education, for example. Marxists believe that the education system is designed to benefit the ruling class. Schools don't just teach you useful skills like reading and writing and arithmetic. They also encourage obedience, discipline and respect for authority, all qualities that will make you a better worker for a capitalist economy. This is what the Marxists call the hidden curriculum, the unspoken lessons that prepare students for their future roles in the workplace. You don't just get lessons on how to be on time for lessons or you don't get lessons on authority. They're kind of always there. They're part of being at school. It also helps us understand things like crime and deviance. Marxist sociologists argue that laws are made by the ruling class to protect their interests. For example, crimes like theft are punished harshly, while corporate crimes like tax evasion by the rich often go unnoticed or even unpunished. This supports the idea that the legal system favours the wealthy ruling class while criminalising the poor. But like all theories that would come out of sociology, it has its critics. Some argue that society is more complex than just two social classes. Others point out that modern capitalism has changed, with many workers now enjoying higher wages and better living conditions than Marx ever predicted. Feminists also criticise Marxism for focusing too much on class while ignoring issues like gender inequality. All of these are true, and the thing is with sociology, one of the things you've got to kind of get used to, which is sometimes difficult, is that there are different theories. No one particular theory is particularly better or worse than another. They sit alongside each other and they criticise each other. They've all got their ideas of what is good and what is bad in society, and they've all got their critics. So why is Marxism so important in sociology? Well, it gives us a powerful framework to analyse inequality, power and social structures, whether we agree with it entirely or not. But like all theories that come out of sociology, it has its critics. Some argue that society is more complex than just two social classes. Others point out that modern capitalism has changed, that many workers now enjoy higher wages and better living conditions than Marx ever predicted. Marx himself never thought about things like the NHS or comprehensive education. Marxists since then have developed these ideas, but central to Marxism is that society, or capitalist society, is unfair, and it's not designed to be fair. It is inherently unfair. So that's the basis of Marxism and how it works in sociology, and why it's really important that you learn what Marxists say about every aspect that when you start studying it, whether it's education, families, crime, the media, you will think, what do Marxists think about it? How does it benefit capitalist society. The root of Marxism into sociology, the root of Marxism generally, is that everything in society benefits capitalism. It may benefit everybody else as well. It may benefit the working class, but generally it benefits capitalism the most. So that's the first episode. Thanks for listening. I hope you found it useful. Don't forget to hit subscribe and share. Let me know what you think of it. And if you want my help individually, please get in touch. I'm a tutor as well. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this episode useful. And don't forget to hit subscribe and share a review if you found this episode particularly helpful. If you want me to help you individually to improve your sociology grades, then please get in touch. My contact details are in the show notes. See you again soon.